After Waltham District Court Judge Gregory Flynn revoked her bail this week, the illegal alien who allegedly ran down Waltham resident Scottie Coxall is now in the custody of Middlesex County being held without bail.
If the defendant is held without bail,
The Middlesex D.A. can now prosecute 32-year-old Blanca Conteras on 10 charges in connection with the November crash that claimed the life of 39-year-old Coxall. Coxall's father, Tom, declined comment afterwards. In a statement, the Middlesex D.A. said, quote, "We are obviously pleased that the judge agreed to our motion," unquote.
Do you understand that there is a superior court order that says that money be held?
Judge Flynn also denied a motion that $50,000 bail be returned, citing a pending civil suit by the victim's family in Superior Court. Before the brief hearing, there was concern that Contreras, who was in ICE custody, would be removed from the U.S. before facing local charges. On April 15th, an immigration judge granted Contreras a voluntary departure order, giving her a month to arrange transport back to her native Guatemala. The alternative, a final order of removal, would have barred her from returning to the U.S. for upwards of 10 years, according to her attorney, Jay Walsh. Expecting the federal order ultimately to trump any local motion, Walsh did not object to the Middlesex D.A.'s bail motion on Monday. He subsequently said that he was very frustrated that Contreras was rendered into state custody. An ICE official said pending criminal charges take precedence over the immigration judge's order. ICE has relodged a detainer against her, said spokesman Ross Feinstein. After local charges are fully adjudicated, she will come back to ICE custody and be placed once again in removal proceedings. Contreras could face prison time if prosecutors secure a conviction. Authorities allege that Contreras, heading westbound on School Street around 6 p.m. on November 23rd, sideswiped a parked car, then accelerated and struck Coxall, blowing through a four-way stop and fleeing the scene. Coxall later died. Contreras' attorney told Waltham Newswatch she was not the driver. Contreras initially told police she was the driver, but she was not arrested in the vehicle and it was not registered to her. Her attorney said Contreras' husband, William Vasquez, was behind the wheel and said as much in a recording tape for Waltham police. And according to a police report, only one of 6 eyewitnesses was able to make out a woman behind the wheel. The vehicle was traveling upwards of 60 miles per hour and the ID was made at night through a gap in some bushes. For Waltham Newswatch, this is Chris Wangler.